I am here to support Bruce Blakeman.
No, but
What?
it's not about that.
Okay,
But you can support him. It's okay. Do your part and then I do mine. Go ahead.
All right.
And why you support Bruce Blakeman?
Why? Because we have such poor leadership in this state that allows criminals to shoplift, rape, murder people, and they are released on their own recognizance without bail. We have a bail-free system in this state. It's the criminals are running the city, and the Muslims are also running the city with open prayer in Times Square, and any damn place they want to, they can throw down a rug and worship anywhere they damn well please. And this is a Christian Judeo nation. We don't want them here. We don't need them here. They don't belong in Western countries. And they hate gays.
Who you voted for? Who's that person?
He is running for governor. I support him completely, Bruce Blakeman, and we do not need another 4 years of Hochul to destroy
But
this
isn't
state. He is a
hold on. Whatever I'm asking you is not about you, about me. It's about people gonna watch the video. So don't take it personal. My question, don't take it personal.
Okay.
But why are you supporting him? He's not anti-LGBTQ. He's not anti-us.
I don't believe he is anti-LGBTQ, but we do not need $15 million going to, as the mayor of New York City has designated, for gender-affirming care for minors. We don't need to designate $15 million for that. We don't need someone who's going to allow illegals to vote in elections. We need to get rid of the criminals in New York City. They belong behind bars. They don't belong, catch and release has got to stop. It's got to stop. And the police have their hands tied with the mayor and the governor, who say, be gentle with the offenders. Be gentle with them. Treat them with dignity and respect. Bullshit. They need to be put away forever.
Okay, I want to focus on Sharia law. Do you support Sharia law?
I do not support Sharia law.
Why?
Why? Because it goes against the Constitution of the United States. It oppresses women and it oppresses gays. We do not have equal rights under Sharia law. We will be murdered, slaughtered. Women will be oppressed, beaten, and treated like second-class citizens.
What message you have for those who are LGBTQ for Palestine? LGBTQ for Palestine. What message for that to those idiots?
I think they're insane, because if they went to any of these nations, they'd be murdered in a heartbeat. They would be slaughtered immediately. I think they're totally insane, and they have been brainwashed by the institutions of higher education and the liberal media. I don't understand what their reasoning is. They are just so indoctrinated into the woke way of thinking that there is no cure for them. They're beyond hope. But they would be murdered in a heartbeat by these damn Muslims.
Thank you. What is your background as a religion?
My name is Shariah, and I don't have a religion. I used to be Muslim, but I'm no longer Muslim. Yeah.
What happened to LGBTQ people in the Muslim countries?
What happens to
LGBTQ, like lesbian, gay,
in
bisexual?
Muslim countries? I mean, it's against Islam, so there's laws against them in most Muslim countries, and so there's violence that happens to people.
Did you witness any violence against LGBTQ while you at it?
So I grew up in America, in the United States, in Brooklyn. I didn't witness any violence against, groups of people, but I mean, I suffered domestic violence because I'm bisexual, and so I suffered.
Oh, you're part of my community then?
Yeah, I suffered violence, from within my close family structure. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think that is? Did you read the Quran from cover to cover?
Yes.
Does the hijab is mandatory? According to the Quran, forget about the Imam says, the Sikh says.
My memory of the Quran is that you're supposed to cover like the bosom area, and a lot of people I think they use a hadith in order to they pair hadith with the Quran that says to cover your bosom area, and the hadith I think says like what you're using to cover your bosom area is the head covering. And so with those two things paired, that is why there's a mandate for hijab. That's my understanding. It's possible that I got that a little confused because it's been a while since I've like deeply studied that. But I will say that the way it was enforced within my community growing up is that it was mandatory for girls and women past puberty.
Past puberty, what age approximately?
Puberty, so that's around 12, 13 when menstruation starts. It's different for every girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you think Islam should be considered as a religion? Your honest truth.
I mean, it is a religion. It's a religion with political ambitions, but it's a religion. Yeah.
But I want your opinion. Islam should be considered a religion or no?
Yes.
Should be considered a religion?
Yes. It is a religion.
No. I know it is.
Yes.
But if you were the boss to say, I don't want Islam to be a religion, you will have the choice to say, I don't want Islam to be a religion.
I would. So again, my answer is yes. It doesn't mean I agree with that religion, and it doesn't mean that I don't think that there should be restrictions on how far that religion can go. So if that religion is imposing itself upon people that don't choose it, which is part of the mandate of Islam, then that's when you say no to it. But not everyone that chooses Islam is actually going to follow all of the commandments that would have them do that, right? And so for those who, I'm not going to say, oh, you can't practice Islam within within your own household. I don't like it. I think it's a terrible system of religion, having grown up within it, and I feel like it warped my mentality and it made me low self-esteem as a girl growing up. But if someone wants to follow it and they don't want to impose it on others, that's the key. Then I'm not going to tell them. Like, I would not tell them no.
Well, my opinion, Islam should not be considered a religion because it's a religion that promotes hate, killing, violence. With the imams in Dearborn, Michigan, they praying death to all Allah, kill the Jews and the Christians.
Yeah.
So Islam should not be considered a religion.
Usually what they're saying is bring down destruction on the infidels, right? They're not necessarily literally saying Christians and Jews, but that is what is meant. When you look at the commentary, the tafsir, the explanation of the Quran, that's what's usually meant. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because most people aren't consciously saying, oh, I literally want to attack Jews and Christians when they say those verses. They're repeating what they've been taught, and they're not necessarily connecting with what it means in practice. Of course, there are jihadis that do practice and they do connect with what it literally says. They're in no level of cognitive dissonance, but I would say a lot of Muslims are in a level of cognitive dissonance, and they're not really paying attention to what the implications of what they're saying really are, or what it literally says. In some cases, there is a literal naming of Christians and Jews. What I remember Christians and Jews being named in the Quran is when it says Muslims should not take Christians and Jews as friends because they are friends of one another. That's my memory of one of the not good verses in the Quran. But my understanding is the imam in Dearborn, Michigan, he wasn't literally saying Christians and Jews, but according to tafsir, that is what is meant, right? So, but if you need tafsir, if you need explanation and scholarly commentary to understand that, in my opinion, that means that most people that are just repeating it mindlessly, they don't know what they're actually saying. But the imam probably does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sharia law here. We got Sharia law. Sharia law right in New York City. Huh?
Are you protesting?
I'm against Sharia law.
Israel or Palestine?
I'm against Sharia law.
You're against Sharia law?
I'm against
Stop
Sharia.
recording us, please.
I am against Sharia law.
Please talk about you against Sharia law. Nobody asked you to go home.
I'm against Sharia law.
And I'm against your outfit.
I'm against Sharia law. Sharia law people.
We're black.
Look at Sharia law. Do you know that Muhammad was gay? Muhammad had sex with 5 black men. Muhammad had sex with 5 black men. It's in the Quran and the Hadith.
You're the gayest thing here.
Muhammad was gay. Muhammad was gay. He had sex with 5 black men. It's none of your business. Muhammad had sex with 5 black men. 5 black men. Muhammad had sex with 5 black men.
Wedding.
Do your thing.
Sam didn't do anything to us.
Let me be me. You do you. Thank you.
Well, you're doing it right next to us, so we're indicted by your presence.
The event is finished. What are you talking about? This is the Sharia people. Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9. Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9 years old. What do you mean stop it?